Hey everybody, I am Liz Edwards, and a lot of you have been asking me about how my family is able to eat clean on a budget. I'll go ahead and tell you that our family of four eats on a budget of $200 a month. And I know that sounds really crazy, but we're really strict about that. And we probably eat, I'd say we probably don't eat the way that a lot of people that would want to. And the reason I say that is because we don't eat meat every single day. So if you are a meat eater, you don't have to, in this video, I will still help you learn how to eat clean on a budget, on your budget. Not $200 a month budget if that's not yours. I wrote an ebook. It's a really short ebook that goes into a lot further detail about this, and I'll post the link at the end of the video for that. But let me just kind of give you the basics, sort of, I don't know, the Cliff Notes version of my ebook. There are 5 tips that I go through on how to eat clean on a budget. Tip number 1, you actually need to set a budget. You can't just go to the store and pick everything off the shelf that you want, especially if you go hungry. Then your bill at the checkout counter is going to be astronomical. I know that because I've done that before. Guilty. But set a budget. Sit down with your significant other, your spouse, or even if it's just yourself, and just sit down and budget out realistically how much you would like to spend every month on your grocery bill. This is not going out to eat. This is strictly meals that you are making at home. So set that budget, and we're going to stick to that for a month and see how that works. Tip number 2 is actually plan out your meals. And I don't plan out my meals for an entire month because something always comes up last minute. And if you have kids with games and sports and extracurricular activities, whatever it is, something always comes up last minute. So I plan out my meals the Friday or Saturday before that, that next week. I plan out my meals then, and that way if something comes up, then it's not a big deal. But actually, make a plan for what you're going to eat that week. And that includes breakfast, lunch, dinner, and any snacks that your family is going to eat. I'm not a short order cook. So whatever I cook for breakfast or for dinner or for lunch, that's what we're going to have. I don't take short orders because it's not in our budget. But if it's in yours, great. But that's just one way to cut down on money. So plan out your meals. Also, while you're doing that, shop through your own kitchen. Look through your freezer, your refrigerator, your cabinets, your pantry, whatever it is. See what you already have that you can use to make a meal, to throw it together. And then make out a grocery list and go to the store and only get the things on that list. It is so tempting to walk down the aisles and, see that your kid's favorite cereal is on sale. More than likely, that's not a good choice of cereal. It's probably got a lot of added sugars and preservatives and chemicals in it. But even if it's on sale, now I will say this. In my book, I kind of go over the sale portion of things. If meat is on sale, or if for some reason produce is on sale, or milk is on sale, whatever it is that you use on a regular basis, that is considered clean eating, then I will get those if they're on sale. I'll kind of stock up on those and save those. Produce, probably not as much, because unless I plan on eating it that week, I'm not going to get it. But meat you can stick in the freezer, and it's all good. Tip number 3 is go shopping alone. And this is not always easy. For me, it's when I first started having this budget and really needing to cut back on things, I did go alone. But now I can take my kids, and it's still a bit crazy, but I have my list, and I know I make a plan. I route it out in my head of where I'm going first. That way we're in and out, and I'm not having to fight a ton of, Mommy, I want this, Mommy, I want that, and me telling my kid no 500 times. So go shopping alone. And whenever you are looking at your list and looking at things to purchase, obviously staying around the perimeter of the stores is really good. We get oatmeal, so we kind of venture into the middle. But also, I stick to the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen. We don't eat everything organic, but the Clean 15, so these are things that you can buy that not organic. They have the, lowest rate of pesticides. There's probably none in it at all. Asparagus, avocados, cabbage, cantaloupe, sweet corn, eggplant, grapefruit, kiwi, mangoes, mushrooms, onions, papayas, pineapples, sweet peas, and sweet potatoes. Those are some Clean 15 items that you can get non-organic. Also bananas, you don't have to eat those organic. Dirty Dozen, and these are the ones that you should buy organic because they have a higher level of pesticides and chemicals in them that is just so harmful to our bodies. Apples, celery, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, grapes, hot peppers, nectarines, peaches, potatoes, spinach, strawberries, sweet peppers, summer squash, and kale or collard greens. So those are the ones that you definitely want to buy organic if you want to stay away from all the chemicals and preservatives and all that stuff. So that's tip number 3. Number 4, now that you have gone to the store and you've purchased the ingredients that you need for that week only, set aside some time when you get home, and it's going to seem daunting at first, but set aside some time when you get home where you can actually meal prep. And all that means is if you have vegetables or whatever that you are going to put in a crock pot later that week, go ahead and cut those up, chop those up. If you're making a dish that has, chicken in it, go ahead and cook the chicken and dice it up or however it is. But go ahead and prep as much as you can and put them in separate containers. Label them if you have to so everybody knows, this is for dinner, don't touch it, or this is the snack drawer in the refrigerator or the snack shelf in the cabinet. So this is what you can have during the week if you want a snack, or this is what we're having for lunch. That way it's already portioned out because we don't have time to sit there and have a 2-hour prep every night for dinner, especially or in the mornings trying to fix your kids' lunches for the day, stuff like that. So do as much as you can ahead of time. It's not always possible, but it will save you time and money because otherwise that food is just going to go bad. And if it's if something comes up unexpected, you're not saying, oh, I don't have time to cook dinner. Well, you do because you've already prepped the majority of it. You just may have to throw it all together or cook, 1 or 2 side dishes, whatever it is. And it's already there. It's in the fridge. You just take it out and, it's like the best fast food. So that's tip number 4. Go ahead and meal prep as much as you can beforehand. And then finally, tip number 5. And this is honestly, it's going to kind of sound weird. This is the biggest way that we save money every single month is we drink our daily dose of dense nutrition. It is Shakeology. We drink Shakeology every single day. And I drink it for lunch or for dinner because those meals are a little bit more expensive to purchase for at the grocery store. Breakfast is pretty inexpensive, eggs, oatmeal, whatever it is that you want. But all Shakeology is, it's not your typical protein shake. It's not this supplement that is going to help you, meet all of, your hopes and dreams and whatever. But what it is it is literally a dense dose of nutrition. It contains your daily servings of fruits and vegetables. It's loaded with vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, probiotics, prebiotics. There's tons of ingredients, but the best part is there are no chemicals, no preservatives. I don't have to take a multivitamin because this is my multivitamin. My pediatrician has told me that I don't have to give my kids a multivitamin because they drink Shakeology. The health benefits are incredible. They help regulate your digestive system. They help lower your blood pressure, cholesterol, my blood sugar. I'm hypoglycemic and I haven't had an episode since I've started drinking Shakeology. So it really is the best way to get all of the nutrients that my body not only craves, but my body needs, as well as my family. And it's only $4 a day, so it's $4 for a meal. It's considering the ingredients and considering the benefits of it, it's a must-have, I believe, in everybody's kitchen. It's a necessity. So that's how we are able, it's a short way, I guess, of how we are able to eat clean on a budget every single month. If you want to know more, feel free to contact me. I would love to help you figure out your budget and help you figure out how you can create meals that you and your family still love, but doing it a little bit less expensive every single month. And also don't forget to check out the link at the end of this video with the ebook that goes into a little bit more detail. And if you have any questions, please contact me. Thanks.